The most important thing I want to talk about is the growing pains. The growing pains that we're putting in ROI that will yield high investments towards the end of the season. As Philadelphia fans, the first thing we have to understand is we're going through growing pains, and these growing pains are very, very good to the development of Jalen Hurts as he starts to control the offense. I like the play clock ticking down to 0 because we see Jalen Hurts thinking we're going through growing pains where we're really figuring out and developing an identity that will help us towards the end of the year. The deposits that we put in right now are going to help us in the midseason, towards the end of the season. The win is we don't celebrate. We celebrate wins like these, but the celebration is the Super Bowl. This is the ultimate goal. Like it's the Super Bowl. Now, I think the Eagles right now, the way we're playing, how we're operating, I think we are a lot stronger than the Detroit Lions. But nobody wants to admit that about the Eagles because people hate on the Eagles, and this is what it is. But that clouds their judgment and really understanding the game. So I don't think Detroit is real. People are probably looking at me and saying that, oh, Seth, you're just being naive. And I'm really looking at us either playing Green Bay or Washington. I don't mind playing these two teams. Washington Commanders they're not really a challenge. For us, Philadelphia Eagles, I'm comfortable whoever we play in the playoffs. I don't think that we're going to have a challenge with any of the team. Our front four creates dynamic pressure that gets to the quarterback very, very well. Jalen Carter, once again, a dog. Nolan Smith, a dog. Jordan Davis, dog. Sweat, he didn't have the numbers, but dog. You want hug pressure. When I say hug pressure, you got a 3-technique guy in Jalen Carter. You want to push the pocket up with the lineman. Interior pressure is always better than the side pressure, mainly because interior pressure doesn't allow the quarterback to step up in the pocket, but also if you can get him out of the quarterback pocket, the route concepts break down. It's a scramble drill, and he has to rely on improvisation. The best quarterbacks make plays without improvisation. They make plays with execution, and of not just of the play or what the offensive coordinator is doing, but execution of them from experience of them knowing the game. The main matchup is going to be our front four and how much hug pressure we get, even pressure we get against Patrick Mahomes in that offense. So, and our defensive pressure, our front four is going to be something that and Zach Baum as well too. Really neutralizing a guy who can run sideline, neutralizing Pacheco, whatever his name is going to be important. So I like our front four versus them. I think that we do have the matchup in the secondary that we want. If they play zone or man, I think we're very favorable. Smitty, AJ, we've seen these guys 2 years ago. We've seen this defense 2 years ago, so we have a lot to work with.